Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing some Veigar in the mid lane. And as you guys can see, we have that new legendary skin. I think it's called Final Boss Veigar, which I gotta say, this skin's really cool. I really do enjoy it. And on their team, this actually kind of matters because it depends on what we're playing against for my starting items. It looks like it's a Yasuo, so I'm gonna start with Flask. But I really like the skin, but my one complaint with it that I do want to get out of the way is I feel like Veigar, although this theme and everything really fits his like theme for this champion, I think it all fits and is really cool. But I think Veigar has so many good skins already. Like he has the that other skin where it's I don't really know what it's called, but it's purple. He's wearing like a top hat and he looks really swag, and he's got like bling or something like that. That skin's really cool. And he's got the Bad Santa Veigar skin. He's got plenty of good skins already, so I'm surprised that they actually did an ultimate skin for Veigar. But with that said, I do really enjoy this skin. I think it's got a really cool theme, and it's, you know, it looks nice and the effects are cool, and yeah, I love it. But before we get into the matchups here today, guys, I will mention our team. We are with Acromorph playing Lisa in the jungle. We have Hans Ravenwood playing Ashe AD carry, Elite Virgins playing Leona support, and then Infamous Arby playing Yorick top lane. Looks like in their team they've got Lucian AD carry, Nami support, Vladimir in the top lane, Yasuo mid, and Lee Sin in the jungle. I'm really hoping against Vlad, but I really doubt it considering Yasuo mid's a whole lot more popular. I feel like, yeah, there he is. I feel like Veigar against AD is just really struggling. That's kind of why I started Flask, because when I'm playing as Veigar, if I'm against an AP, what I'll do is I'll start Dorn's Ring, and I'll try to get a kill at level 6, and I'll just poke them down until then with my Qs. Whereas when it's an AD, where I'm not going to get kills at 6, because my ulti is just not that strong versus ADs because of how it works. If you guys don't know how Veigar's ulti works, it does damage based on your, the points you put into it, of course. It does the AP ratio, which is really high. But then it does damage based on how much AP the target you hit has. So the more AP they have, the more damage your ulti is going to do to them, which is really good against mages, of course. But when against AD people like, Yasuo, for example, you just don't do much damage, and that's kind of why I prefer to, when I play against an AD champion like Yasuo, I'll just focus on farming and building up my Q, so I get lots of AP, so I can burst their other champions, even if they're AD or not, later in the game. So this early game is going to be really passive, where I just look to CS as best as I can and stack my Q as much as I can. Again, this is why I started Flask, because I'm not expecting to get kills or anything, but what I am expecting to do is I am expecting to use my Q a lot to farm, and that's going to make me run out of mana. So again, just taking that. You'll notice here this Yasuo also has the new skin, which I really like this skin as well. That skin, it looks so cool. And that's one thing Riot's done a really good job of, is since their release of League of Legends and when they started the game, they've just done a really good job of releasing good skins instead of just, different colors for their skins. Like I know Cho'Gath has a few skins where he's literally just different color, like Nightmare Cho'Gath, I think is one of the skins. He's just a black Cho'Gath, like things like that. It's just not interesting. Whereas this, like, this is a complete revamp for Yasuo. It makes him look so cool. And I actually hit the wrong minion there. That was a mistake. My bad. But I am down a few minions here, but I think we'll be okay. We have Lee Sin coming for a gank here, so I'm going to get the stun off right there. And good damage. His wind wall has been wasted, and we can probably just chase this guy, honestly. I'm expecting the wind wall to come, or not the wind wall, the Q. Oh, there goes his flash. Nice. I was moving to the left side of it because I didn't want the tornado to hit us both, but he didn't end up using it. But I'll just chill for the time being. I just Q to last hit some more. He has no flash now, so we're in a really good spot. Upgrade the Q. Gonna be maxing the Q for obvious reasons. I mean, the W does the most damage, but your Q is just consistent damage that you'll always hit. So that's really important, whereas the W is pretty to dodge. So it's important, I think, max Q. W, if you hit it, it does so much, but if you don't hit it, it's completely worthless. Whereas the Q, you're never gonna miss, because it's a lock-on sort of spell, so that's why I prefer to max it first. As far as maxing second goes, this is actually up for debate. In my opinion, if you are a player that struggles with hitting your W, max your E second so that the stun duration goes up, so it'll be easier to hit your W. But if you're like me and find that it's not really an issue for you, I mean, at least most of the time, sometimes I'll still miss it, but for the most part, it's not really an issue. I recommend maxing the W second because it does so much pure damage. But because the reason I'm saying that is because the E's duration of stun, it starts out as 1.5 seconds, as you can see there, 1.5 seconds. And that goes up with ranks by 0.25 seconds. So rank 2, 2 points into it, that'll be 1.75 seconds stun, and then 3 points in it is a 2-second stun. And so that will help you hit your E up W if you combo it. If you hit your E and then put your W on top of it, but for the most part, I don't find that 1.5 seconds is not enough time. Normally I have enough time to do that and I get my W off immediately. So that's why I max W second. So yeah, I'm going to pop my last flask here because I still have plenty of health pots, so if I run low on HP at any point ever, I'll still be able to use those health pots, but for the time being, the flask will keep my mana pool healthy and I'll be able to do stuff. And so far I've got, let's see here, 20 stacks of Q farm, which is not too bad. I'm sitting at 36 CS, he's sitting at 36 as well. I'm just going to go back to base here because I don't have mana to push out anymore, and I don't really want to sit under turret anymore. It's getting kind of boring, so I'm going to pick up a tier here. And I'm also going to pick up boots and a pink ward. And now the reason for all these buys I'm doing is because with Veigar, I feel like mana sustain is essential. It is super important to have some sort of mana sustain, regardless whether it's blue buff, whether it's a tier, whether it's a Thieves, Morellonomicon. You need something with Veigar because its mana costs are really high. Right now it doesn't look that bad, but this goes up by 5 per rank. It starts out, I think, at 60. And this goes up to 110 at max rank, and same with this. And your ulti, it starts out as 125 mana, and at max rank it's 225. It's ridiculously high. So for that reason, I think getting some sort of mana sustain, and I walked right into that, my bad. I think getting some sort of mana sustain is really important on Veigar. So in this lane, Athene's is not really a good option because we don't really need magic resist. Athene's may be good against Vlad later on if he gets really strong, but I don't think I'm going to need it. At least not yet. And then the next option would be Morellonomicon, because you're against Yasuo, and that can be really good against Vlad as well, so I might go Morellonomicon later on, but I just really like Tyr, because Tyr, if you build into Arcangel Staff and to Zerefs and all that, it just gives you so much raw AP versus the other stats that the other mana regen items will give. So I'll sacrifice the cooldown reduction and the healing reduction for a lot more AP and a lot of mana. Personally, that's just my decision anyways. So at this point, I think we're actually in a pretty good spot to kill Yasuo if Lee Sin comes. His flash might be back up at this point. Actually, no, it won't be back up. So I'm going to ping him, let him know, because he is going to be 6 when he clears red. And from there, I think we can kill him, because I know Acromorph's pretty good at Lee Sin. He could probably make an insect play or something. So I'm just going to poke him here because there weren't any minions for me to Q. There actually will be now. I might take some damage here, and actually I didn't. Oh, okay, I did there, but still, I didn't take that much damage, even though I went really overextended because I was trying to get that minion. So that's fine by me. And yeah, you'll notice this game is just going to be really passive. That's kind of how Veigar games are. You just literally just farm up, try to do what you can to survive. And if I was against an AP, I'd be going for trades. Like, I'd be poking this guy and not be farming my Q, and be looking to trade and get some kills. But it's just, I don't see that happening. But we got Lee Sin coming in here, so that's why I'm going on him now. And if he hits the Q... Okay, there's the kill on him. I'm going to pop my heal so we can chase this Lee Sin. Alright, and there goes his dash over the wall. So I got a kill there on the Yasuo. He got pretty low before I ulted, but the reason I ulted instead of doing something else is because he was out of range for my auto, and I didn't think my auto was enough, and my Q was down, so I just decided to just ulti him, even though it was a bit overkill. It still let us get the kill, and it was definitely worth it. He's just doing blue right now, and I'm going to let him continue working on that while I clear up this, and then I'm going to go over here, because I don't want to miss any minions. Thank you, and hit over here. So yeah, I made him take a few extra tower or jungle hits, but he was gonna go back anyway, so that's why I was pretty happy to just make sure I don't miss any CS. That was important. Yeah, from here I'm in a pretty good spot. I don't think Yasuo can do a whole lot to me. I'm gonna miss the siege minion though. Actually, I might be in a pickle here. I'm gonna stun him up and hit him with a bit of damage. There goes half your health. And I have enough health pots to stick around for a while, so I'm going to stick around and hopefully get a needlessly large rod towards my Deathfire Grasp. I think Deathfire Grasp is a really good item on... Okay, he was going decently aggressive there, so I was thinking maybe Lee Sin was here while I was trying to ward. And once I push out, I will try to get a pink ward on my dragon, but I haven't had an opportunity to do that yet, because we killed him and then we got blue buff. I just haven't had a chance to go and actually get that pink ward down. But when I do, I will definitely do that. Clear these out. There we go. And I'll pop some health pots now. And once I have my ulti up, I can probably solo this guy because I am stronger than him. And he went BF sword first. Most Yasuo players go straight into Shiv, so I'm surprised to see him do that. But yeah, I'm pretty confident in my ability to come and fight this guy. And Lee Sin actually wants to come in again, so if he wants to do that, we can totally take this guy out. So I'm going to get the stun off here. That's going to hit him. And this guy should go down to the Lee Sin Q here. Ooh, that flash. Yeah, his flash just came back up. But I have my ulti now, so now next time I see this guy, he's so done because I'll have my stun here soon. So I'm just gonna push this in because I'm pretty sure he's more happy to be around me if he's under turret, but that's not gonna change my ability to kill him. It'll just make him feel more comfortable, basically. So I'm gonna push this in. There we go. And let's see, is he still here? I don't think he's still here. Okay, there Lee Sin's here. Okay, so I'm just gonna back off. I have enough gold for a needle charge rod, so I'm gonna pick that up. So far the CS is sitting at almost 80 at almost 11 minutes. So not great by any means, but considering I'm playing Veigar alone, that's pretty decent. And considering against an AD as well, we're doing pretty well. But that also adds on to the fact that he's playing against a Lee Sin who's camping his lane, which is, you know, my Lee Sin, and he's doing really well in CS compared to me, considering that fact. So props to their Yasuo. But as you can see, they actually just warded this brush here, and I still don't have my pink there. So technically, it's kind of good I haven't warded there yet because I haven't really needed that vision for starters. But two, if I had that pink ward in there, Lee Sin would have definitely cleared it. We wouldn't have had anything to do about it. So I think once I push my lane out, then I'll start looking towards getting that pink down. And my bot lane just got some pressure down there, so it's going to give me some leeway to get that pink ward down. So I'm going to clear this out and clear this here. And there we go. Alright, so now I've pushed out a little bit. I'm just going to try and... No, he's not going to get stunned. He actually did a pretty good job of avoiding the walls. I'm still a higher level than him, so I can kind of shade with him a little bit. In fact, if I get one more Q on him, he's dead. Alright, I don't know why he was chain with me. When he knocked me up there, he should have just ulted me, but he didn't. And I'm not really sure why, because if he did, he probably would have had a chance. I'm not saying he would have killed me, because we don't know that. Considering we don't know how this guy's skilled, but considering that just there, I don't think he's very skilled at Yasuo, because if he used his ulti there, he would have killed me. So from here, I'm going to get this pink ward down. And then from there, we should be... Yep, there's that ward I was talking about earlier. And from here, we're in a pretty good spot just to out-farm this guy and scale really well and then roam. As Veigar, if you can survive lane, you're really in a good spot, because Veigar scales really hard because of how his Q functions and all the AP he gets from it. And if you stack that with Rabadon's death cap, it's just so much AP. But for starters, I'm going to get my... oh, he's back. Alright, cool. But that was Lee Sin for a second. Like, he scales just super, super well. And if you can survive lane and get to that point where you're one-shine people, it's so fun. And I've actually recorded a few games with Veigar recently, but just every single game, it's kind of funny actually, because every single game I've been playing against a Yasuo. I don't know why, but that just keeps happening to me, and it's kind of frustrating, but I've been managing, so it's okay. But yeah, just go on this guy. He's kind of screwed. And I'll just get the wall up here, so he's completely zoned and forced to be in the middle of all this nonsense. And I'm actually going to rotate onto the Lee Sin here because their Yasuo's not part of the fight anymore. There we go. So yeah, they managed to juke their way out of there. That's okay, though. We didn't lose much out of that, whereas they used an ulti, I think. Yeah, they used their Lee Sin's ulti, so that's fine. It looks like this guy's back. I don't have much mana yet, but once my blue buff's up in about 20 seconds here, I'll be able to regen back up. And then from there, I can probably kill this Yasuo again on my own. Yeah, he's going to ulti me here. I'm just going to bait him into... Oh, never mind. I was going to bait him into it, but he did a lot more damage than I expected, and if I didn't use both my summoners, I probably would have died. So that's my mistake. However, I can just go back to base here without any risk of my life, and then we can get blue buff, and I can probably fight him again. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have enough for my Death Fire Grasp. If I did, I'd be in such a good spot. So it's unfortunate I don't have enough, but I'm not going to buy anything else. That's fine. I have pots with this, and I have... Actually, I'm going to buy my pink again, because they cleared mine. And I want that for Dragon, so when we do Dragon, I'll be able to make sure they haven't had vision, so I'm going to grab that and head back to lane. So my blue's up now, so he's just waiting on it, or waiting for me to give it to me, which is awesome. And yeah, their Yasuo, I mean, he's kind of impressing me with his CS, considering his build's a little odd. He didn't go for Shiv immediately. He's kind of doing what I did in my Yasuo video when I had no idea how to play the champion. And considering he's being put, he has a lot of pressure on him from my Lee Sin, their Lee Sin's not really doing a whole lot. I'm surprised with how high his CS is. But then again, he is Yasuo, and Yasuo has a really easy time CSing, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Regardless, I'm almost level 11 here, and once I get that, I'll be able to kill this Yasuo pretty easily, I think. Alright, there he goes. This. And if I get another Q on this guy, he's dead. Q, ulti, please? Nope. It's not ranged. Alright, so I'm being ganked here. Alright, I'll just kill this guy. Their Yasuo wasn't helping, so I just... Oof, that Ashe arrow actually hit him. Lol. Yeah, what ended up happening there was it was just basically me wanting Yasuo to come in so I can kill him, and he never did. So once I noticed that Yasuo was out of the fight, oh, I just killed myself. I just fucked up. Oh man, that was so dumb. Well, I cannot believe I just did that. And I just still cannot type. No, but I think what happened there is I was so distracted by myself explaining what I was doing that I ended up basically derping. So my fault there, guys. I apologize. But yeah, just to recap though, what ended up happening though is I chunked out Yasuo really hard, and from there I wanted to kill him. And when Lee Sin was around, I knew I could burst Lee Sin, but I wanted to first finish off Yasuo and maybe get a double. But unfortunately, I was not able to do that. But I'm going to pick up a Seeker's Arm Guard now. And the reason for this is because Zonia's is a really good item on Veigar because it gives you raw AD, or not raw AD, it gives you raw AP, which is really good on Veigar because it scales really well with him. But it also gives you some defensive armor, which is really good against their composition, considering they have a Lee Sin and a Yasuo and a Lucian. Later on, I'll get some Matrixes for Vladimir if he becomes an issue, but I don't think he will be. For the time being, this Yasuo will be an issue because he has double buffs, and double buffs, I don't know, I wouldn't say blue buff is really effective on him because he doesn't really scale very well with cooldown and mana regen, but he does scale really well with having red buffs, so that will be an issue. I'm coming. Is this gonna hit? Oh, nope, just out of range. Good wind wall though. And clear out that ward. But yeah, if I can kill Yasuo and get those double buffs, oh man, I'll be so strong. Because I'm ranged, so I can make use of the red buff. Because red buff is really good on anyone who's ranged, basically. And actually, I think we might be getting ganked over here, no? And yeah, and blue buff's just obviously really good on Veigar because of mana reasons and cooldown and spamming of skills and shit like that. So nice little poke on him there with the Q. I've got 427 stacks on my tier, which is not too bad. So once I finish my Seekers, I'll work towards my Archangel staff. But for now, I'm just going to be focused on getting the Seekers for this defensive stats. And if I got that stun there, I would have gone all in on him because I do have DFG. Like there we go. There's the burst I can do. But see, what I did there was I just got the stun off, and I managed to use DFG and ulti and just everything I had onto Yasuo, and from there, he just got chunked out. I didn't end up getting the kill. Unfortunately, Lee Sin did, I think. Yeah, he did. He has the fresh buffs, which is unfortunate for us as a team, and it's unfortunate for me because they would have been more effective on me, considering he's the jungler, he can get buffs pretty easily. But all in all, we saved Ash's life, and it was all in all pretty good. So I'm going to clear out this here, and I'm actually going to rotate top and try and help out this Yorick in a 2v2 brawl. I think he's going to get kicked here. Yeah, he's definitely going to get kicked. If I can get to him, maybe we can fight this because he has his ulti. Actually, he doesn't have his ulti, never mind. I was thinking if he had his ulti, he could be part of the fight even after he's dead, but that's not going to happen, it looks like. There you go. Oh, the stun wasn't in time. I wanted to save him, but it could not be done. I'm getting decently low on mana, but we do have our blue coming up here in a minute, so I'll just sit here and farm for the time being. Ooh, actually, we might be able to make plays here. Yeah, he's got that, I think. Yeah, he's got that. Nice. And he can go right through that. Oh, I don't know about this. I do not know about this, man. Yeah, just get out of there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. I love you, Acro. I love you so much, BP, but I cannot save you from this. Yeah, I cannot. Actually. No. This is going to be a problem for me if I don't run. Yeah, my son was on CD, and that's all I can really provide to help him stay alive is that. However, I do have my W, so I do have some wave clear, so I'm going to pop this in here, try to lead it. And the minions kind of jumped there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it was kind of... They just like teleported briefly. And yeah, okay, that's fine. So I managed to hold top lane at least. Bot lane got a lot out of that, and we just got a few deaths, so actually we got the better end of that. But still, that could have been a whole lot better, for sure. I'm going to go mid here and do exactly what I just did top lane, though, and just clear the wave. Because Yasuo's pushing. I'm kind of scared about a dive, because he totally could. But I'm still going to do this anyways, because YOLO swag. There we go, cleared the wave. Oh, there's an arrow coming in. Oh, too bad it didn't hit. Alright, well at this point, I have enough gold to get a lot of items, so I kind of want to go back. So I'm going to push this in, and I actually just did barely not enough damage to get the Q last hit on that, which kind of sucks. But I'll get the Q last hit on this one, I think. Yep, okay. And I'll go back. And then by that point, Lee Sin will have rotated over to blue, and I'll pick that up, and we'll be in a good spot to make shit happen. Probably around Dragon in about 2 minutes or so. So that'll be good for us. So pick up the Seekers. I can almost afford Nuclear Rod, but I'd rather actually pick up the Blasting Wand, which whoopsies, for my Archangel staff, because I think Archangels is going to help me a lot. So this is fine. I'm okay with this. I wish that I had some room for wards, but I still have this. And I feel like it's important to have the Crystalline Flask until about, I would say, 25-30 minutes in, because Veigar is just really squishy, and if you ever, like, get poked down or anything, having the Flask is nice, because it just gives you such high regen, considering you're so squishy to begin with, whereas on tanks, for example, the regen's not nearly as effective, if that makes sense. So I'm going to come over here and pick up blue. And blues, or not blue, dragons come up here decently soon. Wow. I just barely didn't do enough damage. Welp. Yep, I didn't do enough damage. That kind of sucks, but luckily, we don't know when their blue's up, but I'm pretty sure one of their players has it. Yep, their Yasuo has the double buffs. If we can kill him, I'll happily take the double buffs. There we go. Alright, so I'm pretty satisfied at this point. So that's what I'm talking about with Veigar. Once you get that late game stage where you just stun DFG, W, R, and Q in that particular order, you're just so strong. You want to make sure as soon as you stun them, you get your W off as fast as you can. From there, DFG, Q, and R don't really matter as long as you get all three off. And from there, they are just dead. And that is exactly what we just displayed right there on screen, my friends. That is what makes Veigar really fun. But you gotta get to that stage in the game where you can do that. And getting there is not easy. It's not. I'm feeling like I'm using Leona's bait here because she's just being overly aggressive, and she's gonna run back, and I'm assuming they're gonna go in on her. There it is. There's the engage, and then here comes Veigar and Lee Sin squad to clean up. Let's just blow up the Lucian. All right. Well, I'll just Q this guy. I'm kind of worried about Yasuo actually, so I'm gonna get some stuff on him. Nice damage there. Unfortunately, lost Ashe in that process, but I'll just kill this guy with a drive-by Q. And let's get this guy here. There you go, some autos kicking. I'm going to flash over this to try and get Nami, because she's the only one left, really. I still have heal, so I'm okay. There we go. And Lee Sin picking up the last kill to steal it from me. What a jerk. Uh-oh. I have heal here. Come on, let's kill this guy. No, is he gonna let me die? You let me die, you jackass! Fuck you! Yeah, I would have done the same thing in his position. I should have left. I was hoping we could stall it long enough for my DFG ult combo, but unfortunately, he left me to die, so I wasn't able to survive long enough to stall for that. But if I did, oh man, that guy would have been Dunskies. But that was still really entertaining, so... Let's go ahead and here pick this up, and now we can get a Needless Guard Rod. Oh boy, let the fun really begin, guys. We almost have our fully stacked Zeref's Embrace, and from here, guys, this might seem ridiculous, because it's like, oh hey, you're playing Veigar, the Burst King, right? But the way I see it is from here, you want to build a few defensive stats, and that means finishing the Archangels and getting Seraph's Embrace for the shield, to keep myself alive, and then getting Zonias, because those are both defensive, and I think they're really important to get on Veigar, because... yeah, Rabadon's is really, really good on Veigar, and so is like Void Staff to make sure your damage is really, really, good, of course. But Veigar's damage, as you saw me one-shot Yasuo earlier, like Yasuo isn't a tank by any means, but he's not super squishy neither, and I still one-shot him. So my point is, like, you don't really need damage stats as much as you need defensive stats on Veigar, in my opinion, because you do so much damage regardless. And there's actually some nice damage on Nami. No, it's just a stun, never mind. I was thinking I might get some damage off, but I was kind of intimidated by the rest of them grouping up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to push in mid, because I know my team needs me, but Ashe is in base, and Yorick's pushing top, so I don't think we can really contest this dragon. What I will do, though, is I will blow up this guy. There we go, there's one kill. And I'm actually going to get out of this. I'm surprised. So what I did there was I just DFG alt Q'd the Lucian, and he is so squishy that he just gets one shot. And I can't really chase these guys because they have Nami and a lot of speed buffs, so I'm just going to push the wave and go back here. So that worked out pretty well for us. We didn't get the dragon, but we managed to get a turret top lane, and we managed to get a kill on the Lucian, which is pretty nice. So not too bad considering the circumstances. It could have been a whole lot better, but it could have also been a whole lot worse. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm going to pick up Arizona's Hourglass here for more defensive stats and move that over here. And I'm also going to sell the Flask, and I almost have enough for Spell Pen boost. I really wish I had enough for those, but I don't just yet. One thing I found really effective actually on Veigar is because in my build, what I'm expecting to get next is Rabadons and then Void Staff, and so I'm kind of missing a bit of cooldown reduction. So I'm actually going to try this game. I've been talking to some people about this, and they say it's not too bad, so I'm going to try it. Cooldown boots. So now I have 30 flat cooldown reduction, and I will get 10% more from doing blue buff. And my damage is so good as is, and this is going to give me the same amount of movement speed, so maybe cooldown boots is better on Veigar. So I'm going to give this a try, see how this works instead of spell pan boots. Maybe it's terrible, maybe it's amazing. We'll find out soon enough. I have faith this will be pretty good, though. I do. So let's clear all those minions here. We got 139 stacks on our Q farm. And you'll notice I've been spending more time instead of farming my Q like this. I've just been clearing the wave with my W because I find it's more important to clear the waves quickly and prioritize killing champions than farming each individual minion with your Q. Personally, that's my insight because you do get 5 ability power when you kill a champion from any source of damage. So that's why I prefer us to kill champions instead and get that way of getting EP. But that's just my opinion anyways. I think he's talking about the skin I've got. Cool, man. So let's just go ahead and clear the wolves. They're not even here. That's depressing. Looks like Lee Sin has their blue buff. I kind of want to kill him now because he has it, but I should probably focus the priority targets, but I still kind of want blue buff. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go get blue. I kind of do sort of need it before fights because it gives me that 10% cooldown reduction, which is really important, but it also gives me a bit of mana gen, and I realize I have a fully stacked Seraph, so I have a ton of mana, but it's still really nice to have, honestly. I love it. So I'm gonna grab this because I think it's gonna help me in the fight, and I'm just gonna stun here so it doesn't reset. At least I hope it doesn't reset. There we go, didn't reset. I'll put the W between all of them, and I actually didn't hit it between all of them. Whatever. Clear all that out. It looks like my team's getting into a fight. I'm coming, team. I'm coming. Maybe I can clean up or something because I want to help, but they're getting caught before I'm even there. Alright, I just zoned them off with that stun. I wasn't actually looking to stun anyone, just more so make it so that if they tried to stun or tried to chase us down, they'd get fucked. So I think I accomplished exactly that. Let's get W out here leading it into the group. Dodge the tornado. Hit a Q on him, doing a nice big chunk of damage. And I'm just going to constantly try to W the wave to keep their siege down. Oh, hit the wrong minion. That's fine. But yeah, if I can just continuously clear waves, we're in a good spot. And I've got max cooldown reduction now, so I have 2.4 second cooldown on my Q. That is really good. They're not group propped right now, so if I can catch Lucian or something, I can one-shot them, but it totally depends upon if I get close enough and stuff. And I don't think they're going to do Baron, but they're kind of walking in that direction. They might be trying to bait it or something. It's decently likely. Clear those all out. And I'm thinking we might be able to catch someone in the jungle here. Like, wouldn't surprise me if there's someone's clearing wraiths. No. Alright, I'll get a deep ward right here. Pink ward right here, actually, so I'll clear this out while I can. If anyone comes, I'll just one-shot them. I hope Lucian comes and tries. Uh-oh, Vlad's here. Time to run. Oh, they got my ward. I'm sad. Well, I got the pink ward, so that's worth, but still. I'm kind of disappointed they got my ward. So let's clear this out. I still don't have enough AP to one-shot the siege minions. Or not the siege, the melee minions. And Ashe taking all my CS, making me sad and shit. Alright, so it looks like York's still slow pushing. Ooh, there's a very nice arrow coming out from Ashe. I'm moving to the side to try and avoid this. Can I get the stun off? Yes. Oh, my ulti didn't go off. What? No! My ulti didn't go off. No, that would have been such a free kill. I'm so sad. I don't know why. I pressed R, but I must have been out of range or something. Is the range on these not the same? I don't know. That's weird. That's really frustrating, actually. That should have been a kill. I'm sorry, guys. I messed up. I did bad. Oh well. Let's just clear out the wraiths. And rotate top to help the team. And yeah, if we get a kill here, I saw my ulti, but I don't have my DFG anymore. But if we can get a stun off. There we go. There's a kill for me. Just use my ulti and Q, and that was plenty enough. I'm gonna put my Zonias here because they're focusing me down, and I don't really want to die. I'm also gonna flash and get out of here. Oh man, that was bad. They all went after me. I should have flashed towards my team instead of that way. I instinctively thought that if I ran this way, I'd be going away from the fight because their base is over here and stuff, but the truth is my team was actually closer to their base than I was. Yeah, that was unfortunate. So I'm gonna pick up my Needle Rod here though, for my Rabadons. So yeah, it's unfortunate I died there, but I did manage to burst Lucian, so it wasn't a complete failure, it's just mostly a failure, so that's disappointing. Yeah, it looks like their Lee Sin's pretty strong, so I gotta be careful about him. What's our Lee Sin doing? Is he looking to steal? Are they doing Baron? They are doing Baron. I believe. Actually, isn't it? I bay life. I'm not gonna say it because I don't even know how to spell it. Oh man. Bye, Acro. Oh, he's so close to being dead. Oh, but Yorick is going man mode. Oh, Yorick swag. Get in there, man. Get in there. Kill them all. Oh, there's the Lee Sin going in, being man as well. Yes, kick him away. Yes. Oh man, we stopped the bear now. We might get many kills. Oh shit. Oh snap. I did a decent amount of damage to Vlad, but unfortunately not enough. Got him. There we go. Good stuff. So I used as much burst as I could, except for my W on Vlad. I forgot to W him, unfortunately, because I'm really bad. But I used as much as I could on him because he's AP, and so his AP scaling makes my ulti hurt him more than it would hurt anyone else. And from there, we just kind of transitioned that into killing them both by just mashing spells on whoever was available to hit. And that worked out pretty well for us. So let's go ahead and clear this out and get this turret, if we can. I have faith, because only Yasuo's up and I can stun him. I mean, Nami's up, but she's not a threat, really, as much as she's just a nuisance. And look at that damage I do to her, like... Uh-oh. I might be dead, actually. Alright, good Leona ult to zone them off. Nice. Let's clear this out. Oh man, it reset a little bit, so I couldn't get the killing blow. Alright, well I still got it, so that's good. Blue's up here in a bit, so I'm going to go back here and bet my blasting wand, and then go over and get blue, and then look for more fights. They're probably going to do dragon right now, but I cannot contest that because I'm super low. I have to go back regardless. So I'll pick up this towards my Rabadons, and head on out to try and make more plays. Let's see here. Looks like... yeah, they're gonna get that dragon. There's nothing we can do about that. Lee Sin might have been able to make a snipe steal, but he didn't go for it. So we'll never know if he could have done it or not. So I'll just go over here and solo blue, because I have a ton of AP at this point, and I can probably pull it off. And once I finish my Rabadons, actually, I might even have 1,000 AP, which is something that's pretty common on Veigar, is getting 1,000 AP. It's really fun when you do, actually. So let's go ahead and clear this out. You can see it's already half health from just 2 spells. I'm just going to kite it back, try to avoid damage as much as I can. And I thought I would need my W to clear it out, but that was wrong. So I got a nice Q stack on that. Looks like Yorick's going man mode top lane, so we're going to come up and we're going to try and help this guy out. Yeah, if we can collapse on this and make plays, we can make something happen. Be good. We could also do Baron. Oh, he wants to do Baron, alright. I believe, I have faith in his calls, so let's do it. I wish I had a way to get in there, but unfortunately all I can do is just waddle. Because I'm a stupid yordle that can't climb things or jump or anything. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm gonna ward this brush over here. Because this is a pretty proper spot for them to come. And it looks like we're just going to get this Baron straight up. Yeah, he's got the smite. If anyone came, I was going to stun them and then burst them and just completely ruin their day. But no one actually came, so couldn't be done. Oh, hello. I don't have vision of them, but I can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was very dumb. The reason that did not work was because I walked into that brush, and if I didn't spend that time walking to that brush and I already had vision, that was just dumb by me. Yeah, the reason that didn't work is because, for one, we weren't actually grouped up for that. That was just me being reckless. But two, when I caught Yasuo, I could have easily one-shot him and gotten out, but the problem arose when I stunned him. I stunned him in the brush, but I couldn't see in there, so my entire, burst combo didn't go off until the stun kind of ended. At that point, he could block a lot of it with his wind wall, and so that's pretty much why it didn't work. And he also got a lot of magic resist with his Spectre's Cowl, so I don't do nearly as much damage anymore, to him at least, so I almost have 1,000 AP though, which is going to help me out when I do get it, but yeah, that was a massive throw by me. I should not have done that. That was very silly, but I still think this game is very winnable. There's nothing's changed in that department for me, at least. So what I'll look to do is just continue to farm up my Q and get kills where I can, and we can probably honestly just force mid, because like we still have some Barons. It's not like we lost them all, so we're definitely still strong in them, even with the kill, like only being one ahead. The towers are definitely still in our favor. We have more towers everywhere on the map, except for mid lane, because they just took those. So I think, they have to farm too, so we could just pressure this super quickly because it's super low, and probably get it. Oh, I couldn't get Nami there. So I'm going to clear the wave here and possibly hit Vlad. There's a nice chunk on Vlad. I kind of want to kill the, uh-oh. Okay, I'm okay. I kind of want to kill the Lucian, especially because he has blue buff, but normally I'd go for him anyways just because he's the AD carry, and you want to kill the AD carry. He's a priority target, so if I get an opportunity, I'll burst him, but we'll see what happens. I have my Zonias and my Seraphs, which are both going to help me out a ton because they'll keep me alive in fights. So I got the stun here on Vlad. Let's just burst him. There's a nice kill on him. And I'm just kind of looking for opportunities to do things in this fight. I'm going to pop my shield here because I still want to be effective, but I can't really do a whole lot just yet. Did some nice damage to him. And yeah, unfortunately, I feel like I'm the only one doing damage. Ash is doing some damage now, but we kind of just lost that fight from the start. I don't really know what happened, because I killed Vlad, but from there, we just didn't have any damage output. Yeah, no one seems to be dying except for the people I hit, which are these two. So I don't know what's going on. Oh really? You can flash wall now? Yes, well, I did not know that. I don't actually believe that, but maybe you can. That's weird. Anyway, so let's just, I guess just wait for us to respawn and then try that sort of thing again, but this time let's hope I'm not the only one doing damage, because I feel like in these fights I'm the only one doing damage, because I killed Vlad, but from there I used the most of my burrow, so I had to kite back for a bit. And you'll notice I didn't use Zonias, and the reason I didn't use Zonias is because the entire time they're all over me, and that only works if your team's going to come and save you, basically. Like, if you can use Zonias and then have a way of getting out for yourself, like if you're Fizz and you dive in and Zonias and then dive back out, it works. But otherwise, you have to have them dive on you with your team surrounding you. And they were diving in on us, but most of my team was dead. So me Zonias using Hourglass would have just stalled my respawn, really, is what it would have done. It wouldn't really help me at all, so there's no point in doing that. So what we need to do is we need to find a way into this game now, because we're kind of behind now, which kind of sucks. But it looks like they're going for something here. So we gotta be a little bit careful. They got some Banshee Veils now because of me, which really does suck for me. But if we could pop those, I'll be strong, but it's very dependent upon if those get popped or not. Yeah, I would like blue buff. I thought someone said my name in chat, but they didn't. And I could basically almost one-shot this thing. So there we go. And I'm gonna be getting Void Staff next, like I said earlier, because I like Void Staff a lot on Veigar. It will allow me to do more damage to these guys getting Banshee's Veils. So that's going to be good. And I'll just keep kind of this back. Do what damage we can to it. And clear this out. And yeah, that looks like they might be doing dragons, so if they are, we can possibly catch them, but we need the vision. Oh, there's Lucian. Oh, unfortunately I didn't get the stun on him. But it looks like Lee Sin's got him caught. Or at least decently caught, I don't know. I kind of just want to kite back until... Okay, got rid of Vlad. He's AP, so it's really easy for me just to pop him like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I shouldn't have Zonias'd. I pumped Zonias because I was scared Yasuo was going to focus me, but he didn't, so I just kind of completely wasted it, really. So that's a kill on Nami here. And from here, I mean, it's just me and Leona, but I'm pretty strong, so if Leona could peel me, we can do things, but it's Lucian and... Yeah, it's Lucian and Lee Sin. I don't have faith. Yeah, it's pretty healthy. I'm kind of worried about this. I'm uneasy about this call, but let's just fucking do it, because YOLO. I keep saying that, even though I hate that word, but it's so true. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. You gonna walk right into that? Yeah, exactly. My ulti's almost up here, so I might want to re-engage if they chase us, but they're not, so let's just get the heck out of here. Yeah, let's go ahead here and clear this out. And stack up our Q as much as we can. Wait for this one to get my Q back up, and there we go. Yeah, so far I'm liking cooldown boots. I'm definitely noticing less damage, especially against people who have any sort of magic resist, being Nami or... not Vlad. Vlad has no magic resist. Or Yasuo or Lee Sin, but it's still allowing me to spam spells a lot more, which means more stuns, more ults, and all that stuff, and I kind of like that, honestly. So maybe I'll stick with this whole cooldown boots build instead. of spell pen. I'm also gonna get 2 elixirs here because I have nothing else to purchase really. I could purchase the upgrade trinket, but I find the elixirs a whole lot more effective. I also could upgrade my boots, but again, elixirs are just really good. This one will give me cooldown reduction, which I already have max, so I don't really need that, but ability power. And ability power, I mean, I don't think I need to explain how that's helping me. I mean, ability power is everything on Veigar. That's why I have over 1,000 of it. And then the other one gives me some AD, which will allow me help me push in towers and inhibs and stuff. And it will also provide me with a bit of HP, which is very much needed when I'm fighting these guys, because I just get chunked a lot of the time. So I'm just going to warp the wall here just to maintain vision and everywhere. I think they might be doing Baron, but nope, they're not. They were just baiting or something. You can actually use your W to get vision if you guys didn't know that, so it's kind of helpful late game. If you don't have vision in an area, you can just pop W in the area and see. Oh, did a lot of damage to him. Ooh. Okay, so what happened there is as soon as he came out of his pool, he used his Q, I used my Q, and I was going to pop Zhonya's to dodge the ulti mark, but they hit in sync, so I ended up dying. But it looks like this fight's not going too badly considering the circumstances. We lost 2 mages, lost 2 ADs, so it's up to everyone else now. And it looks like Yorick ult just faded, so I guess just wait till I'm back up. It's all you can really do. But damn, this game's hard. Vlad just goes all in on me and kind of wrecks me. Yeah, Yorick needs to stop ulting himself and start ulting Ashe, or maybe even me. One of the two would make sense. Yeah, they're just gonna do Baron. Yeah, I should have either used my Seraphs or my Zhonya's there a whole lot sooner than I did. I think I should have used Seraphs because I was trying to anticipate his ulti hitting me as soon as he came out of pool, but it didn't end up working out, so I ended up looking like a fool. So I think I should have used Seraphs earlier because I would have blocked a whole lot of damage. So now that the elixirs are still active for, actually they're not active for a very long time at all. So I'll get that, and I'll also upgrade. Can I upgrade anything? Nope, not really. All right, so I guess we'll just head back to lane here and shrine. I think, oh, they have Baron, never mind. I was gonna say I think we should push their mid and hip because it's an open hip, but I just remembered that they have Baron. I don't know why I forgot that because that's, I mean, pretty obvious because we just saw him do it. So I don't know why I forgot about that. It's late at night, I guess, and I'm not thinking straight, so my bad. Damn my damage. But yeah, I guess just not feed basically is what we gotta do until their Baron's out, or have them make a mistake so we can catch one of them. So I'm gonna keep wards in the area, and I'm gonna try and Q last hit as many as I can of these, but my team kind of wants them for their items because they're still not full build. But I don't mind queuing to last hit some things to try and get some more AP for my, I guess just, yeah, more AP in general. So yeah, I'm gonna do blue buff real quick here and see what we can do with that. I'll wait for this one to get my Q up. There we go. Alrighty, so yeah, at this point, nothing's really changed. Like all we can really do, they're gonna catch me out if I keep going that way. All we can really do is just wait out their Baron or hope they make a mistake, and they're not gonna make a mistake really. At least I don't think so. They're all grouped up and everything, and they're pretty strong, so we gotta be really careful. But oh, we gotta be careful. Oh, there's a catch. I'm just gonna put the stun up just to try and stall them a little bit here, but it's not gonna do a whole lot. Okay, so they caught Yorick and then they proceeded to take our inhib. Can't really do a whole lot about that. If someone could sweep this, we could clear out those wards. But I don't think anyone even has a sweeper. No, we only have one sweeper. Our support doesn't have a sweeper yet at 44 minutes. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Am I caught? No. We kind of need Yorick before we can go in. I don't mind one-shotting someone if they give me the opportunity to, but I'm kind of scared to, in all seriousness. And the only person I really want to one-shot, honestly, is like Yasuo, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm just going to one-shot Yasuo. But he has so much magic with this, so it's going to be hard to one-shot him. I can't really one-shot him now that I think about it. Like, Vlad I could one-shot, or Lucian. I think I'll just one-shot Lucian, because Vlad's not that big of an issue. Like, he's an issue, but not nearly as much as Lucian or Yasuo. It looks like Yorick's going top lane, so if we could stall these guys out. cut out Yasuo here, so that's gonna be really good for us. This transitions into a fight, but we do not want to fight this. We got a catch, and Yorick's doing that, so we just want to stall them at this point. We don't really want to die to them, but if we can stall them or even kill them, that's good. So we just need to chase them out and waste time for Yorick to keep pushing. Because look, they're just gonna run across the map, and Yorick's gonna get that hit for free. And it's a 4v5, so if we manage to get Yorick with us, we can fight this 4v4. Can't pop my shield and put up Zonias because they're all over me. My team's around surrounding, helping me as well. Ooh, heals. There we go, there's another kill. Oh, I almost stunned Nami there. I had to use all my defensive things to keep myself alive because Lee Sin really hurts, but... Oh god, please, minion. Minion, please, it's killing me. Team, it's killing me. Alright, can we get out of here? We can get out of here. Yeah, our fucking Nexus is getting wrecked right now. We need to get back. I swear if this is warded, we're so screwed. There we go. Okay, we got Lucian. Let's get back to base now. Yeah, he came this way, he threw a W at us, so he's going to cancel my recall regardless, so I just decided to kill him. And that worked out pretty well. Okay, the base is safe, it looks like, so I'm going to pick up home guards as well. It looks like we lost both of our Nexus turrets, but we saved the Nexus, and that's the main priority. So while Lucian is down, we need to regroup mid, because our inhib is coming back up soon, I think. Okay, nothing says it in chat, but I'm almost certain it's coming up soon. So once it's up, we are safe, and we can go and push their base. Because Lucian's down for their 36 seconds. I'm pretty sure our inhib's going to come up before that, so... I kind of need my ulti, though, if I'm going to burst anybody. Do some damage to that. I'm trying to push this up, because... we do have an inhib and they have an inhib, and I just don't want it anywhere near our base. Yeah, technically they could backdoor our entire base. I'm actually gonna go. No. Gotta be careful. There's 3 of them there. Normally I'd be more happy to just go and one-shot Nami, but once I saw the other 2, I was like, hey, I can one-shot Nami, but if those other 2 kill me, it's not worth. So I just backed off. I'm trying to stack my Q here. Get as much AP as I can. Hey, little wolf. I'm not gonna let you live, no. Yeah, guys, if you're ever counter jungling or something like that, like I just am, make sure you kill all 3 wolves. If you leave one, that's so disrespectful, because like you killed its mom, right? Like you don't just leave the little ones. It's mean. Take the little kid out of its misery, right? All right. So let's see how many stacks we have. Almost 230, or we actually have exactly 230. So not bad by any means, not great. Ton of damage on Nami there, which is good. I'm just going to keep spamming W's, because spamming Q just gets me way too close, and it's kind of dangerous. And if they walk into my W, it does a lot of damage and shit. Ooh, if I hit that on Nami, it should have been done. This Nami keeps overextending. I'm not really sure what her deal is. I'm kind of getting low on mana. I kind of want to get this blue buff here. If it is up, I'd really like it. But I'm kind of watching my team on the mini-map here, making sure they're safe and stuff. There we go. 3 hit the blue buff, and let's go over here and see what we can cook up. I have faith that we can win a fight here and get this, but we need to do it quickly because we have double inhibs. So they have to clear waves and stuff, so we just need to push up and hit the fucking turret. But we can't do that unless Ashe is up for it, and if our front line's up for it. But we need so many things to go right for this to work. As I can hit him. Oh, if that hit him, that would have been tons of damage. Man, I'm so scared. Honestly, I'm so scared. There's some nice damage on him. And yeah, you can see Nami's focusing me with her W. Doesn't like it very much, I guess. I'm not surprised. I've one-shot her a few times. Can we get a hit or 2 on the turret, please, team? Yeah, hit the turret. There's a nice few hits on the turret. Come on, hit Yasuo. There you go, there's a nice ulti on him. I want my Zeref just to make sure I'm safe. There's nice damage on Nami, she's down. Alright, everyone's still alive. I think we got this. Uh-oh. I might be in a pickle here. No? Alright, so yeah, let's just rotate mid, I guess, and get more inhibs. Actually, no, Lee Sin did die, so we should probably run. Yeah, let's just run. They don't know we're in here, so let's keep going. Okay, so we got an inhibitor. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, they could Baron, but if they do Baron, we can just go and end the game. Actually, no, wait, they still have their Nexus turrets. Damn, this game's close. Holy shit. Alright, so I guess we'll just pick up our elixirs again here. And see what we can do. All I can really think about is just clearing farm and stacking Q to get more AP and hopefully winning this game. Like, honestly, I don't know what we're going to do, but we got to do something to win this game. Lucian's bottom, so I don't think they're Baroning. I think we should rush Baron as soon as Lee Sin's back up, if Lucian's still down bottom, but I don't think he's going to stay down there for very long. Is anyone in there? No. I'm kind of scared, because if I get caught, we're kind of dead. We kind of lost the game. Baron is up, figured so. Just double checking things. Yeah, Lee Sin has a lot of magic resist for me, which is really annoying to deal with. Actually, maybe can't fly here. I realized the stun wouldn't actually have stopped Lee Sin because he has Banshees, but it still would have made him want to back off, at least, which is good. Lee Sin's here with us, so maybe we can fight here, but it's going to be tough. It is definitely going to be tough. Alright, his Banshees is down. That's good. Can he stun? Oh, no. Can he stun these guys? No? Yona had an easy stun there, but she didn't go for it, unfortunately. Alright, there's a kill on Nami. Lee Sin's taking a lot of damage. Can I get my W in there? It's going to be a lot of damage. I had to pop everything because Yasuo went on me. I'm going to flash out of here. Get my ulti in there. There, I got him. Can we clean this up? Alright, I'm going to go over here and not chase because we're not going to accomplish anything by killing Lee Sin, but we gotta get the inhibitor. And Lee Sin might come out of nowhere and kill me, so I gotta be careful of that. Yeah, he's gonna kill me here if I don't outplay. Gotcha! Haha! Yeah, buddy! Alright, so he walked right into my W. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna get the inhibitor and I might actually win this game. Holy shit, this game. But I have 20 seconds on Nami. My god, this game. Yeah, I'm trying to end the game. Oh yeah, they have Nexus turrets. Holy shit, I'm actually gonna win the game here. Holy shit, that X-Peke. Okay, I guess it wasn't actually an X-Peke, but yeah. That's the game here, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I don't know what better of a Veigar game I could have brought you guys, because that was super entertaining. You guys always complain about stomps. That was a tight, close game. I cannot believe how close that game was, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating, guys, because it really helps me out. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this one, or at least similar, because I don't know if I can bring a video like this out anytime soon, because this was crazy. But make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos in general from me. And one thing I do want to recap real quick for those of you who haven't been watching my recent videos. I don't expect all of you to watch every single last one of my videos, so for those of you who haven't seen my last two, and you're wondering about the mic I'm using and stuff, because it's a little bit different. It's a new mic, it's a Blue Yeti mic, and I realized that some of the keyboard sounds and mouse sounds might come up a bit more than you're used to in my videos, but my voice quality is a bit better. I am looking into ways to adjust the mouse sounds at the moment, and I ordered these things called O-rings for my keyboard. It's a mod that you just pretty much put between the keyboard and the mouse on the keyboard itself, like the keys and the keyboard. It reduces the noise, so it'll still be there, but for those of you who don't like it, it'll be a lot quieter. So I just wanted to quickly recap that because I was going to mention it during the game, but I was so distracted by so many things going on in the game. That was a really exciting game. Once again, hopefully you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next week. Or actually not next week. I don't upload weekly anymore. I upload twice a week, so yeah, make sure to subscribe if you want to see those videos, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.